Welcome to Tuesday. It's the 25th of May, 2021. This Day Weather podcast is being brought to you by Chugwater Chili. Chugwater Chili is the gourmet spice of Western life. Don't forget they have a new version of the regular chili seasoning that's now in hot. Try it out at chugwaterchili.com. Decent weather, I think, is the best way to describe the next 4 days. It's just going to be okay. Is it spectacular? No, but not looking bad. The upper level low that's been impacting the region since this weekend slowly is weakening and drifting north into Canada. But it's still going to cause a little bit of weather in northern areas of Wyoming, western Wyoming, parts of Montana, and eastern areas of Idaho. We do have a severe weather threat returning on Wednesday in some areas. We'll highlight that. Nice weather Thursday and Friday, but we talk about 2 nice days. Thursday and Friday are going to be a couple of really nice days across the region, especially on Friday. Memorial Day weekend weather is a mixed bag. It's a little mixture of good news and bad news, and it really depends on where you want to be this Memorial Day weekend in terms of what weather you'll be facing. If we were to take a look at where the jet stream is riding today, it's still going more north, but we've got some dips here. This dip up here in south central Canada was the weekend low, continuing to move on up. This little low right here is going to impact us on Wednesday with that thunderstorm threat. Then this guy right here is what's going to be coming in over the Memorial Day weekend. So they don't look like much. They're not much, but this time of year, it really doesn't take much of a system to make weather. Now, this is where we're going to be tomorrow afternoon. We've got this little upper level low in front coming in midday Wednesday. And what this will do, it's not much of a system, but there's going to be an area of instability right here. And this system arrives during the warmest time of the day. And when you get these systems arriving in the afternoons, that makes the atmosphere very conducive to produce thunderstorms, some severe, and that's what we have. We have a severe weather threat coming our way for Wednesday. This is the threat for severe weather Wednesday. The yellow area shows a pretty good chance of strong to severe thunderstorms. This enhanced area in south central Nebraska, northern Kansas there, that's an area to really watch out for tornadoes, very large hail, and very heavy rain. As that system moves out, though, there's going to be dry air coming in behind it. So what's going to end up happening as we get into Thursday and Friday, we're going to be under a west to southwest wind flow, and warmer, drier air comes into the region with this next system staying north of the border into Canada. So what's going to happen is that Thursday and Friday will bring a warming trend, little or no thunderstorm activity, and a couple of really nice days. However, as we get into Memorial Day weekend, that changes. For example, these are the forecasted high temperatures for Friday. 70s, 80s, both sides of the divide. Coolest up here, closer to that upper level low. But, Friday looks to be a day. Boy, if you can extend your holiday weekend and have it include Friday, boy, I'd take advantage of the good weather that's coming Friday. Not many thunderstorms, lots of sun, and pretty warm. But as we get into the Memorial Day weekend, this low right here, it doesn't look like much. It just isn't a terribly organized system. There's no bright colors with it, but there is a trough. See the dip in the jet stream? There's a little bit of an upper level low here. And what will happen is the counterclockwise circulation around the low is going to start to feed a south to southeast upslope wind into the Front Range of Colorado, western Nebraska, and southeastern Wyoming, starting Saturday, but certainly Sunday and Monday. So Saturday is still going to have a relatively mild air mass in the region, but upslope east of the divide is going to start to cool things off. This is by Memorial Day Monday. The upper level lows in the desert southwest, it's hanging around and moving slowly through. So a persistent upslope is going to develop, and that's going to set the stage for Front Range and Plains thunderstorm activity Saturday, but especially Sunday and Monday. If you're going to be along and east of the Continental Divide, that's where it's going to be the most wet this weekend. West of the Continental Divide, the air will be drier, and yes, there will be showers and thunderstorms, but there won't be as many. And this is what the rainfall forecast looks like through Tuesday morning. Notice the enhancement here. That's where it's really going to be the wettest over Memorial Day weekend with those bigger showers and thunderstorms. But notice here, the enhanced yellow here is right along the Front Range. and along and east of I-25 in the upslope areas. So southeastern Wyoming, the Panhandle of Nebraska, the Front Range and eastern plains of Colorado, western Kansas into here, this is where the weather is going to be most unsettled, cloudiest, coolest, and wettest over the holiday weekend. Another area is up here. They need the rain, though. This would be really good if this will happen. But this is another area where the best chances of showers and thunderstorms will be. Notice if you get west of the divide, yes, there will be some showers and thunderstorms, but not nearly as many. So if you want the best weather this weekend, you want to get on the other side of the divide. East of the divide and in these upslope areas along the Front Range of Wyoming and Colorado is where the most soupy weather is going to be. And you can see by Monday, these are forecasted high temperatures for Monday. And you see the upslope areas only in the 50s and lower 60s. Now, outside of those upslope areas, temperatures really aren't that bad. They're not terribly warm, but they're not cold either. And we don't see any threat of snow across the region over this holiday weekend. Just that cooler, wet weather Sunday and Monday in the upslope areas. Speaking of precipitation, this is the precipitation map for the last 90 days relative to average. So this goes from the last 90 days through this past Monday, yesterday. And the blue and the green show the big winners in the spring rainfall. This started in March, and these are the areas that have been most wet. The brown patches show the areas that are persistently dry and still in drought situations. And you can see it's islands of wetness in a large sea of dryness, especially west of the divide there. We're hoping that we can connect some of these islands with some wetness in between them, and we may see that in some areas, especially up here as we head into the next week or two. But again, the areas that are most wet this holiday weekend will be right there, right in southeastern Wyoming, eastern Colorado, and western areas of Kansas and Nebraska, the areas that have already gotten wet. Don't forget to subscribe to the Day Weather YouTube channel. And don't forget to use the code ChugwaterDon at checkout at chugwaterchili.com for 20% off. Have yourself a good Tuesday. See you Wednesday.